From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves.
Fielder Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Cameron Maybin becomes the first out of the inning. Juan Lagares is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Lagares goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Batting 4th.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Chu has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Brian Dozier.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Duffy from shallow center. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher Wellington.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First swings from him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Dozier fields it cleanly to Crawford for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. In now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Jose Quintana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Quintana stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the
Leading
home
up to
half
the
of
break.
inning number 3.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti.
Kevin Manti.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan
Leading off for the
Lagares
Dodgers,
comes into this
center
at-bat
fielder
0 for 1 in the
13.
ball game.
Juan Lagares.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see our low-scoring pitchers duel for once.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired. 2 down now.
Number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Sean
Leading
Rodriguez.
off for the Braves here in
He's
the
0
fourth.
for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 15.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In is Jorge
The
Soler.
right fielder,
So
number
far 0
12.
for 1 with a flyout.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Number 9.
Now batting, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. The throw into second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Quintana sets. First pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian
Infield
Dozier.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Plouffe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Again, a 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Left fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Matt Duffy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Manti. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. Throw won't get him. And the run will score all the way from first. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Montgomery. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. In is Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a A ball hit the center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. So some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
To third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo. Is retired to kick off the inning. Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And that misses, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And Ian Kroll will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Number 46.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the ground up the middle, backhanded, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Knee high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Manti, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Juan Lagares.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment for this game to get ugly quick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Juan Lagares was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in once again,
Shortstop.
Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs. Ready for another shot now. Jordan Montgomery, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Jordan Montgomery.
Dustin Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Peterson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Jorge Soler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. Morris enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
66.
Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trevor Plouffe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
0-2 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Javier.
Now here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ross Stripling.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Matt Duffy. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. In now, Kevin Manti.
The shortstop, Kevin Manti.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Adrian Gonzalez will move into the on-deck
Los
circle.
Angeles, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Good off-speed pitch on him out in front for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Andrew
Your attention,
Toles
please.
will get the call to pinch hit
for
here.
Los Angeles, number 60, Andrew Toles.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one